the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. Baby. And off we go from Seattle. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
Woo!
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. On play action. Rodgers.
Woo!
Like
it. What a replay.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
And he rifles one incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, he
dropped it. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Man, that wouldn't have been no fit. He dropped the ball. Your user skills are like on booty right now. That's why I threw that ball like that. Even in the down.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs.
Let's get it.
Drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On play action. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's play with it for
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, it put me up too.
Caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Maybe out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Oh my God, that was it, y'all.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Being chased out left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. And now the Packers going to take another timeout.
Don't worry about it.
And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Plenty of time. Just know I got you. And quit trying to steal my line. And you don't do what I do.
They'll run on 1st down.
That was a good block.
It's Carson.
That was a good block. I got to give it to him.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They fake the give. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket.
Come on, you wide open.
Give me and a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st down, Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Come here.
Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Where'd he go?
Get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Give me Claw. Tell him you're looking for him.
These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd down, it's Carson.
Ooh, that
and he's brought down. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken
okay, what
the
you say you
lead.
playing? I don't care
That
what
almost
you
looked
say.
too easy,
You playing
and I
catch up.
think thanks goes
That's
to
my
the
thing.
offensive
You playing
line
catch
for
up.
making it
That's
look
my
easy.
thing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Why I need to pray that you don't win the
I'm
prayer?
not
You
sure
win the
how much
prayer. I ain't
everyone
even go for it.
understands the preparations.
You got out the game for the rest of the day.
Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency
No,
and
it
the
ain't.
continuity
Hey,
it takes
no, it
to
ain't.
know each other and execute
What
their
to lose
blocks
to
is pretty
find your
impressive.
play when you lose consistently, and then you try to win again. Then
The
you
Packer
lose.
offense ready to get their next
I got
drive
you,
underway. That 7-0 lead
I
in
know
there
you
is
said that
short-lived
last
as they've
time.
now given up 2 straight touchdowns
I
to
know
fall behind by
You said that
7.
last
Yeah,
time.
but no cause for discouragement
Said
here.
that last
Yeah,
time.
they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven
Said
they
that
can go
last
down and
time.
score? So what was the formula to get?
And this
Come
is
on.
caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the
Oh
chains in
my
bounds
God! Didn't I
there.
tell you how your user skills is?
Touchdown,
Yo,
Packers.
user skill. Man, I gotta say that.
I think it's fair to
That
say
one,
there's
like,
nothing that gets a crowd to its
oh, that
feet
was
quite
so
like a big
pretty.
play, and that was something
Okay.
special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league
Oh,
where
okay.
coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the
so
best plays
pretty,
just come
man.
from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
I caught it.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one's tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You gotta live up to the stuff that you be saying on.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Yes.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Carson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Man, they know that man.
They run it with Carson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing is Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Penny, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Seahawks are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down? Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers.
Oh, yeah. It'll be intercepted. Tipped off by DJ Reed.
Snag on you. I can't believe that.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Forced out to his left.
Man, come on.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
Go ahead.
I thought he
Try
was
it now.
Rights, but
Try
you
it now.
are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Ooh!
And this throw
What?
late as he couldn't reach back for it. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And
see how you stop.
Short.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yeah, right. You know.
Finding room to the 20. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Leaves it for Penny. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal.
Man, you would
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a small corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. And Crosby puts it through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh, no, you knew not to throw that ball. You saw, you waited. He got scared. He got scared.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson dancing to his left. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there.
Well, usually
Not
what
only
you
was it
did,
the right play, throwing it
out
away
of
like
bounds.
that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third and goal, Wilson eluding the pressure, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
Good change, man. You said 60.
Rashad Penny. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards the pickup there. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Benson Mayowa. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
But you ain't nobody. You ain't doing that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers.
I don't care what defense you get in.
Even later into his career now,
I do what I want to do.
Guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Oh, my God, man.
And that will cut this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This is just blow me out.
Here's Reed. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Penny, a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now Rashad Penny. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now it's Wilson. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, he
and
got
Rodgers
the beat.
Intercepted it.
I had that one beat.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And
a huge return.
Don't come on the mic. You whatever. You ain't did that. That was you. I had used it.
I thought there was a window.
I'll use it. I ain't no use it. That was that open. You tried to put something on me. You try me again.
On a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He hits his target, Lockett. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time we want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On play action, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Did you see that?
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On play action, now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown! Robert Tunyon, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.